Morning everybody, hope you're well. Right, something slightly different today. I'm off to a scrapyard in Haydock and it's to get something for my car. And I'll show you the reason why in just a minute. But we've got our, what are we taking? So I've got a toolbox, a cutter, and a little bit of WD-40. And because the place is a little bit muddy, you'll see when we get there. I've decided to take me waterproof boots, so we'll load that up into the car and we'll make our way. Right, so here we have my car, which is a 2011 Renault Megane Mark III GT line, and as you can see on that panel there at the back, it's a bit worse for wear. It was even worse than that not so long back, and that's because a young lady decided that the rules of the road didn't apply to her. She kind of went into the side of me. Not very happy, but it's been paid out by the insurance, and now my car is a cat N. Bought it back off them. Too good to scrap. Not having that scrap. Anyway, needless to say, we're off to a scrapyard. We're going to cut out a quarter panel off the vehicle that I found, and we're going to replace it. So let's go and have a look. Let's see what this vehicle looks like, and let's start cutting things out, shall we? See you in a minute. Well, there we are, 20 minutes later, and we're down at Jackson Street in Haydock, and as you can see in the background, there's the entrance to the scrapyard. I'm not going to be doing any filming going in there, but what I'll try and do is I'll see if I can film myself chopping out the section of the vehicle that we found. So we'll go and do that now. So here we are in a beautiful scrapyard in Haydock. As you can see, this is very, very well stocked. He's got all manner of vehicles in here, and the one that we're interested in is this little number here. And as you can see, its rear quarter panel is in really, really good shape. So the job now is to whip that wheel off and let's start taking it apart. We'll start. Yeah, we'll get the bumper off and then we'll come back to it once we've done that. So there we are, a bit of a struggle, and half an hour later and it's off. The reason why it was a bit of a struggle is that I forgot to bring my torque set, and there's a little T20 in there that I completely forgot all about. But anyway, needless to say, it's off, and that is the main thing. Right, what we're going to do now is we're going to start chopping it out. So I'm going to set the camera up, I'm going to put it on time lapse, and we'll see where that one actually takes us. Right, so as you've been watching, I'm about an hour and a half into the cut, and oh god, if I'd have known it was going to be this bad, I don't think I would have bothered. But you know, I'm nearly there. The only thing is the batteries have died, so I'm going to have to go home. It's only 10-15 minutes down the road, get them all charged up and come back. He's up until 5, it's now 10 to 12, so I'm going to have to go and do that. So we shall crack back on with this in about the next, well, couple of hours, all being well. But pick it up back then. Alright, let's crack on. Right, here we are. It's now 3:30. I've been home, I've had a shower, I've got the batteries charged, so we're going to go for it again. We've got an hour and a half before the yard shuts, so let's see if we can get this quartz panel off. Let's crack on with it. Well, once again, not very successful, so it's a case of let's go home, let's get the batteries all charged up, bring some more kit with me, and we'll have to try this again on whatever day I've got free. Today's Saturday, so I don't know if he's open tomorrow. If he is, we'll be back down tomorrow. If not, it's looking like next week. Can't see that going anywhere, so yeah, we'll try again then. Alright. Not one of my best ideas, I don't think, but you know, needs to be done, so we'll get on with it. We'll just get on with it. Alright, see you all later. Right, well, here we are again. 3rd attempt. There's the Renault. I've brought some extra tools with me. I've got my drill, I've got my chisel, so I'm going to do a lot of chiseling and a lot of drilling, and hopefully with a bit of luck we'll get this panel off today. Hottest day of the year as well so far, so yeah, not looking forward to it, but you know what, let's crack on. Right, here I am back at G&E car breakers in Haydock, and they've taken off the side for me, so I'm just going to go and collect it now. Let's go and have a quick look. I'll explain all in a minute. Right, after my 3rd visit to the yard, it became really apparent that there was absolutely no way that the tools that I've got were ever going to get the quarter panel off that car. So the lads kindly took it off where it was mounted on top of the other car, got it down, chopped it out for us, and here we have the result. Let's have a look at it, shall we? And there it is, with the glass. I think it might be a bit heavy, but we'll see how we get on. Can't see it being that bad. It has got a bit of a ding, but I don't know if the camera's picking that up. Just there. It's not as bad as mine, so we're going to put that in my van. I'm going to go and pay for it first, put it in my van, and we'll start some work on that, I think, at the weekend. So let's crack on with that, shall we? Right, so here I am back at home, and as you can see, just there behind me is our lovely quartz panel. Yeah, so we've just got to go and unpick that over the weekend, and with a bit of luck we can start chopping the other one off the car and getting that fitted up. But also, in addition, I've got a bit of a mark on me on the bonnet of my car. So whilst I was there, I got the bonnet, and the bonnet is almost mint condition. A bit better than mine. So for the bonnet and for our quarter panel from GE car breakers in Haydock, not that I'm getting paid by him, by Mally, the owner, to promote his business, but my God, he sells you some stuff at such a reasonable price. Those two, 80 quid. Come on, you're never ever going to get any better than that. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. and I can only thank them, you know, loads for what they've done for us. Right, so next job I'll be doing, I'll be picking the quarter panel apart, and like I say, getting it sorted and ready and prepped for my car once I've unpicked that and chopped that out, and see where it goes from there. Okay, so let's see where that takes us, eh? Right, well, unfortunately we're going to have to leave that video there, but hopefully we'll be coming back to that sometime in the future. But between now and then, I'd like to thank you all for coming over just to see what it is that I'm up to. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. You'll just get notification as and when I put another video up online. But as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate your support, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. All right, cheers for now. Bye bye.